Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Clan. Today we'll be talking about a number of stories involving Quant, including how the Bank for International Settlement may be at the center of utilizing Quant's overledger ODAP offering. And we'll also be discussing a recent video uploaded by BitBoy where he goes into details surrounding the key features and characteristics Quant provides, and he also gives a price prediction where he gives insights in regards to how high the price of QNT can go over the long run. So yesterday, BitBoy published a video where he went into detail involving the features of Quant, and at the end of the video he gave a price prediction of QNT and where he sees the price of QNT over the next bull run. He also gave insights in regards to how many QNT one should hold if they wish to become a millionaire.
One of his most bullish picks, but what if that's not bullish enough? Well, if you really think that this next bull run would be the big one, and that the overledger platform is the answer to all blockchain interoperability questions, then I can see a scenario where the tokenomics and supply and demand scarcity squeeze the price of Quant all the way to the $5,000 range. And hold your horses, not saying it's gonna happen, but it could. That would put the project at a whopping $72.7 billion market cap and solidly in the top projects in all of crypto. At this point, all you would need to be a fresh minted Quant millionaire would be 200 Quant tokens, which you could get today on the market for a shade over 20K. Not bad at all. Now, this last scenario, I'll say right up front, is outside of the realm of likelihood for even the most degen of all moon boys. But if you really truly buy into the bull case for Quant, and you believe that it has a chance to become the market-adopted holy grail of interoperability, specifically financial interoperability, that could put it in competition with ETH, king of all altcoins. Just to get to where ETH is at market cap today at 220 billion, Quant would have to clear $15,000 per coin. And that, my friends, is a 146x by today's prices. And good golly Gilbert, what a bull case that would be. If that happens, then all the Quant you need to clear a milli would be only 67 tokens. You might as well go ahead and just get two more. And today, that could be yours for around $7,300. Win moon indeed.
So, as detailed by BitBoy, he sees huge potential in QNT. And it makes no surprise really, especially if we look at the innate qualities and characteristics Quant possesses, most notably Quant's overledger ODAP offering, where overledger puts itself ahead over other interoperability frameworks from the marketplace, where overledger not only provides the capacity to provide interoperability between varying blockchains, but it also provides the ability for blockchains to interact and interoperate with legacy infrastructure. So this means, for example, if a company or a financial body wishes to incorporate blockchain utilities into their framework, they can do so rather seamlessly if they integrate overledger, where overledger will be the middleman in enabling the direct integration and interoperability and a means of communicating between blockchain infrastructure and existing traditional financial systems or just general databases. So Quant could play a key role in bridging old age or traditional financial and database infrastructure and new age infrastructure, in this case blockchain or hash graph utility. So this is a diagrammatic indication of how overledger will operate and how varying bodies across multiple different industries could utilize the benefits overledger provides, and in turn these varying institutions and industries could improve their ability to actively communicate and also utilizing blockchain technology alongside the more traditional infrastructure and databases. So this diagram is really key to understanding the features and key concepts surrounding overledger and Quant and other benefits and use cases Quant provides. So the following clip actually details how the utility of Quant's interoperability mechanisms could pave a way in enabling varying databases associated with varying companies, and even the utility of the internet could go ahead again through the utility of Quant's overledger, and what this will mean for the wider marketplace.
The global interoperability is crucial in enabling this new paradigm. Will the Secure Asset Transfer Protocol, SATP, be the primary protocol for these digital assets? That's a question for you.
I think it's a great use case to solve, and the reason is we all have inherited a very fragmented domestic payment system in each country. And the very nature of sovereignty has not allowed payment flows to be cross-border very easily from the outset as they were designed. So having that as a baseline, how do we integrate different domestic payment systems with each other so that you can have
Yeah, but just to be clear, is the SATP is like a technical standard, is it?
Yeah, so what we've done is we've worked with MIT and we've created within the IETF, so Internet Engineering Task Force, which is where the home of TCP/IP, HTTP, everything kind of sits within the IETF. So the SATP was approved, and that is a working group to create an RFC, a request for comment, which basically is a document for a protocol, and the whole thesis behind what needs solving is the gateway to gateway interconnectivity between networks. So if you treat a domestic payment system as a single network, you want to connect the UK network to the European network, to the US network, etc. The gateways are the ones that are going to do all the work between networks. And so SATP solves that problem by having the routing between gateways, the discoverability, and then the transactions between gateways. So having a globally accepted standard and a globally accepted protocol is a great way to integrate and interoperate different jurisdictions and different networks with a common language.
So, as detailed in the previous clip, interoperability will play a key role in a number of industries around the world, especially over the long run and the coming years. So, as indicated in the video, interoperability will become increasingly more important, especially as databases, financial infrastructure, and other technological advances occur and arise. So what puts Quant ahead compared to other interoperability competitors is not only does Quant provide interoperability, but also provides for other frameworks and benefits, including programmability, where Quant's overledger interoperability mechanism only requires 3 lines of code to enable blockchain interoperability, and also blockchain and traditional database interoperability as well. So Quant could be at the center of a number of innovations involving interoperability, which will encompass interoperability, security, resilience, programmability, adaptability, and ease of use. So a number of articles have actually been written in regards to the benefits overledger provides, where again, overledger provides the missing link between internal ledgers and external networks. So this will mean that overledger could be the middleman in enabling improvements in the seamlessness of connectivity between varying databases and networks. And this could pave the way for improvements in the efficiencies in a number of industries and could be quite cost effective for such companies and industries as a whole. So it will be all round beneficial for future organizations to harness the adaptability and the interoperability framework overledger provides, whilst also being able to take on the benefits of blockchain and DLT technology. So not only does Quant provide interoperability mechanisms where varying networks can actively communicate and become integrated, but Quant also offers other use cases, most notably its multi-chain app profile, where again, through the utility of Quant's overledger platform, varying blockchains can be incorporated into overledger, and when such blockchains are integrated into overledger as a whole can harness specific characteristics associated with given blockchains. So for example, the speed of one blockchain, the security of another blockchain, and the cost effectiveness of a third blockchain could be harnessed into overledger. So overledger provides the ability for users to select specific characteristics synonymous with certain blockchains into a given DLT infrastructure. So extremely unique, and there's not too many other projects on the marketplace that provide this degree of interoperability and map utility, where the majority of other blockchain and DLT innovations of the marketplace only allow the ability for users to harness dApps or decentralized apps on a singular basis. So this is a diagrammatic indication of how the multi-chain applications associated with the utility of overledger will appear. So one example of a financial body which may look to harness the benefits Quant provides is the Bank for International Settlement, where the Bank for International Settlement actually recently published a paper discussing the options for access to and interoperability of CBDCs for cross-border payments. So with CBDCs looking increasingly likely to become mainstream over the next few years, varying CBDC ledgers will be based and backed on varying innovations and technologies. However, if CBDCs are based on varying innovations and technologies, there has to be some degree of interoperability, especially in cases of cross-border payments, where one CBDC framework would have to be converted into another one and vice versa. So one innovation that could potentially enable this action to emerge is overledger. So overledger could play a key role in a number of developments, be it financial developments, CBDC, cross-border payment infrastructure, or even developments including maps over the internet. But again, the utility of Quant's innovations by the likes of the Bank for International Settlement hasn't been rolled out, or it's not set in stone as of yet. It's just merely speculation at the moment. But if we have a look at the documentation provided by the BIS and other financial bodies, Quant's overledger could be at the center of such developments. So only time will tell, but extremely exciting. And with Quant's unique utilities and innovation, it would be no surprise if such bodies harness the benefits Quant provides. What are your thoughts on Quant? Do you think you could become a QNT millionaire? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching, Crypto Clan. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.